We really need to get rid of this Pharah. Oh, no, this is looking questionable now. Oh, no, it's okay. We're fine. No! It's famous last words. How? How? Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome to OverAnalyzed, our awesome Overwatch community coaching series. Now, if you would like to get yourself some value, then go to the link in the video description below and go to unitloss.com/overanalyzed and submit clips away to get coaching. And remember, this is the Overwatch coaching show where we give you good advice to actually help you climb through the levels. Hopefully get you up to masters. That's the goal here. So let's take a look at today, because today's is going to actually be kind of spicy. So we're on Busan. It's a map that I don't think we've done Busan for a while, although that might be famous last words, and we might have actually done Busan. I do actually like the way you can see the other map. Where is it? There we go. Well, it's always like this on control, isn't it? But I like the way that's the mecha base over there. And I think if we go up over somewhere else, we get to the other point. Anyway, whatever. Who cares? So this is a DPS player that is called DPS. So good name choice. I applaud it. And this is what they say. So it's a 2,900 rated game, and I really enjoy these games where it's on the border of a rank, especially Diamond. Because remember, Diamond is like top 10% of players, I think, are in Diamond, which is absolutely incredible to think about. So if you're high plat, you're actually way better than the average. But you're probably making a bunch of mistakes, which we're going to help you with in this video. And it all comes down to value, doesn't it, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, yes. Okay, so this is the email. It says, I'm a flex player. I kind of always were. And I improved over time on all roles. Okay, beautiful. For a long time, I wanted to get coached, but I didn't have the time to send my replays. Literally takes 10 seconds. What the hell? I wanted to know what to improve in my gameplay. I feel like my aim is pretty good, and I want to get the highest rank possible. Okay, all right, whatever. Let's play this game, and let's jump on board with the player. So I want to get the highest rank I can. So we're going to wait and see. Because remember, think about this. Think about the basic logical play of the hero you're playing. I'm Soldier. I'm great at flanking. I've got great self-sustain. I've got great sustained damage output. So I don't want to be super close to the enemy. I want to be at mid to long range, pumping damage into them, and I want to be on the flank. So where am I going at the start of this game? Am I going to run it down mid? No, I'm not. I'm going to run to the side. Looks like we're just going to run it down mid. Okay, we're running it down mid. Are we going to play from here? Oh, well, you just fired Helix rockets into the wall. No. Okay. And as the game breaks out, we start to identify what the enemy team have got. We know, okay, this is fine. I like this. We know they've got a Pharah, so Pharah's going to be something we need to deal with. And she's playing quite cheeky on the point. Firing Helix rockets at the Pharah is not really going to help in the air, is it like that? What I always say about Helix rocket is do exactly what you just did. Fire it into the ground when targets are close to you, or try and use it as supplementary damage, maybe as we're just about to reload. But firing Helix rocket around in the sky like that, like, we've got to pause it. That's not really, like, it's going to be very rare that you're going to get the hit there, and it's actually taking away from your damage, because what you should be doing is keep firing. I think, actually, in that example, you were reloading. So at the end of your clip, I think you did, or your magazine, I should say. I don't think it's a clip, is it? I don't know. I'm not, I think it's a magazine. I don't know, guys. Help me. So this, yeah, I mean, that's kind of okay. We should have fired it a bit low into the ground. We're jumping. This is triggering me. We've got 30 bullets. We're firing. And then yeah, so it was like I said, you should not have incorporated the Helix rocket into that. We should have tracked the Pharah in the air, kept firing. Remember, this is the new Soldier. This is Soldier with recoil. You go fully auto. There is no world where you do not ever go fully auto. No, you always go fully auto. You never not go fully auto. Always go fully auto. But we would have done more effective damage to the Pharah if we just tracked her and fired at her. We're not firing Helix rockets into the sky. That's crazy. Jump in and 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 stop. Jump in and stop. Jump in. You know this triggers me. Jumping does one thing. It makes you predictable. The path of your hero is predictable. That means they can predict where you're going to land, predict your trajectory, and shoot you in the head, and then you die, which is what happened. Right then. So again, we're just running it down mid. Okay, heal station reaction to the slam. That's fine. Okay, I don't know what the Reaper's doing. We should just pressure this Reaper hard. Pressure the Reaper hard. Okay, we should have killed the Reaper. I don't know what's going on there. We're jumping away. So our aim's terrible. So you're telling me your aim is good? It is not good. Like, what are we why are we jumping? If you didn't jump as much as you jump, your aim will just instantly be better. Stop jumping. Rains from above. If she was I suppose, like a posh English granny. Oh dear, justice reigns from above. Is that how a granny would talk in England? I don't know. I'm from England. What am I talking about? It's like Downton Abbey. What am I going on about? No, I'm not talking about Downton Abbey. Not in Overanalyzed. What am I actually talking about? Okay, so we've got attack visor available. Again, at no point have we decided to go on the flanks here. We're just literally running it down mid, and I'm getting triggered out of my brain. With Soldier, we can just run through. We've got a mercy pocket as well. We're literally living in Wonderland. Okay, fine, but we didn't need to jump, did we? We could have just shot her and killed her. Nice. So, as soon as that mercy came in, I would have just attacked visor to instantly kill her, right? You're a better player than me because you just killed her with aim, and that's fine. I would have instantly attacked visor and killed her. Because, again, it's this idea of value. We attack visor, we kill her. There's no world in which she escapes. That's value. I'd give attack visor every day of the week to kill the enemy mercy. That is a massive result. Anyway, we've killed her, so now we're getting greedy and we're getting tons of value. And we just smash them from the side. But consider going out to the side as well. We finish this Reaper off. Okay, stop jumping. Kill the Reaper. Yeah, the Reaper's our priority here. Let's kill him. I just run up to the Reaper and kill him. Okay, he's dead. So we're jumping and we're jumping and we're jumping and we're jumping. And look. Why are we not on a flank? Like, what are we doing here? Like, let me just go up into the sky here. And I think this will just highlight it perfectly. What's your position here? Now he goes on a flank. Bloody DPS, mate. But it's the first time we've done it in this game. Why are we jumping? I can't. Like, literally, I've said that about 50 times in this video. Why are we jumping? Okay, we killed Farah, but if we're not jumping like a silly boy, it would have been easy to aim at her. So now, okay, this now is beautiful. I like this position because look at what's in front of us. We can just sit here and shoot them. But we don't jump, right? So I don't recommend this as advice as such, but I'm going to talk about Defran here. So Defran, one of the best hit scan players to ever play Overwatch. Probably one of the best soldier players ever. Like, in his prime, Defran's just a beast. His tracking is crazy. He would not be jumping on the flank here. He probably would just actually be standing still, going brr, 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 lasering down these targets because he knows he's safe and he's just going to kill them. That's what you should be doing, right? Now, watching pros and the best players play and then just trying to copy that in your game can be a little bit iffy because they do things which is just crazy, right? But still, the basic tenets, if you're good enough to distill it down, which is basically what Overanalyzed is, right? We just literally go through the basics a lot of the time and we just say, why are you doing this? Do this instead. So stop jumping. You can say it's even a bit pedantic because, like, oh, well, we're still going to kill these guys, but we're jumping everywhere. Like, okay, now we're going on a mad flank. All right. Now just stay here on the high ground, drop your heal station and shoot them. That's it. Yeah, fine. I'd have put my heal station down a little bit before that. There's no need to jump off the high ground there. We could have just stayed there and sprayed them down. Because think about the respawns coming in now, right? The point is one. We don't need to be on the point. But I'm going to pause this here because what respawns have we got? Because if we were cheeky and we just run around here, we literally spray the Ana. Be careful we don't get put to sleep. Spray her a bit, then leg it. Maybe even spray the Farah. But you get what I'm saying, right? This flank potential of Soldier is incredible. Like, it's actually incredible. If I was to rate the hit scans now, in terms of their power level, Widow's probably going to be top if you can land the hits. Then it's going to be Soldier, Ashe, McCree. Definitely. I feel maybe even McCree might be a little bit better than Ashe, but I feel like Ashe just totally fell off because this Soldier's incredibly powerful. So here we're on a good flank, and we're jumping again. Stop jumping. Okay, we don't need to attack visor here because we won this fight. We're saving attack visor for the next fight. If we can get some stragglers here as they're running away. Excellent pulse bomb. There. I killed Farah. That is massive. The Reaper, could we maybe get the Reaper? I don't know whether you know he's there. He's dead. So think about spraying a bit into the spawn. That's fine. We're not going to get any kills here, but, you know, we never know. Might do. They've gone for a very strange res there. So we attack visor. We just attack visor. Them. Okay. Still going to work out, I think. We really need to get rid of this Farah. Oh, no, this is looking questionable now. Oh, no, it's okay. We're fine. No! It's famous last words. How? Farah's killed herself. I'm literally sinking away into a chair. Okay, praise the team. Thank you, team. Okay, so there was actually minimal flanking there. We only got into flanking positions after fights were won. We didn't use any of our mobility, really. We're jumping constantly. We're firing helix rockets in the middle of firing at targets in the air, which is crazy. Sometimes we did fire helix rocket into the ground to try and get that extra splash damage. Well, not extra damage, but guarantee some damage. We never really want to fire helix rockets directly at targets unless we're like top tier and we're used to flicking helix rockets and all of that stuff. Because when you're amazing, yeah, you sure. You can fire, then flick a helix and fire. Because you are going to get more damage doing that, right? Because if you hit them with a helix, I think it's 120 damage. It's a ton of damage, right? That's just going to spike into them as well as you're firing at them. But you got to hit it, and that's the hard thing. So for in almost every other case, we're just going primary fire into the target and helix rocket in just before we reload, right? Well, as we reload. We run out of bullets, helix rocket, reload. Fire. Helix rocket, reload. That's kind of what we're going for, right? But only reload when we're out of ammo. Okay. So we're on a little bit of a flanky position here. Pressuring the Genji. Again, we're jumping like crazy. I don't know why we're jumping. I think you've just got a crazy tick where you're spamming spacebar or pressing the jump. Oh, I think this is PC, but pressing the jump button. What the hell? Oh, this is going to be good because we should kill this guy because he's totally... Yep. Okay, we had all the support in the world, but I'm going to just talk about this because soldier players get very excited when a Genji is on top of them. And they should do. Because Genji is beautiful when he's on top of you. Oh my god, where's this going? Because you can kill him. Oh, here we go. So let's slow this right down. Here comes Genji. Hello, Genji. First of all, I like it a lot. We drop down our heal station. We like this. Then we just shoot the hell out of Genji until Genji uses deflect. So here we're trying to shoot him. Genji hasn't deflected yet, so he's still going in for melee. He still thinks he can kill us, which he could. He hits us with his alternate fire, we're dead. All three hit us, like, even ahead, we're gone. But he just, all he needs to do is hit us and then dash through. He's got a super low. Now he's worried. Now he's used deflect. We're still 1 HP again. We're jumping up again. Like, you see how jumping makes you predictable? It's just madness. We shouldn't be jumping. If anything, you should be crouch spamming and ADing randomly, because that's going to make you very hard to hit for Genji. While going fully auto into him, waiting for him to pop deflect. And as soon as he pops deflect, you stop firing. If you're being super cheeky, you can fire your helix rocket into the ground away from deflect, cause splash damage to him, but be careful. At point blank range, you might actually deflect it into you, then you die. So I wouldn't recommend that unless you're super Gucci. But I'd just be going fully auto into him. So heal station down, fully auto, he deflects. I stop firing, but in between all of this, I'm crouch spamming, right? And I'm ADA, crouch spamming. As he's deflecting, deflect ends. I carry on firing into him. If he's low, I helix rocket him, kill him. Provided I won't die to the splash. That's it. You can farm Genjis when they do this to you. So when we kill this ball, we want to reset to a high ground position where we've got good line of sight to the enemy, which it looks like we're doing. Which I'm, respectable. Let's go. Yeah, let's go. So one thing you can do is you can get up here as soldier, so you can literally stand here and just shoot them. It's absolutely disgusting because it's going to force them. It's absolutely disgusting. It's going to force them to do stuff. Get out there. Go on the frick. Oh, I've lost it. Okay. So whereas like running straight down here, we're a bit more exposed, right? If we took that little bit of cheeky high ground, use it as a bit of cover, spray into the enemy, it's going to be a bit better. Again, like we're still holding this. Our team's still getting a bunch of damage. Let's see what we do to the Genji. Okay, Anna's died, but tap visor as a response. That's fine. Tap visor. In terms of what that counters and what it's good against, in what the enemy team have got here, using tap visor into a Genji blade is surprisingly good because Genji will probably get worried and have to deflect. And if Genji's deflecting, that's less time that he's actually chopping people with his ult. Now, of course, he can cancel deflect and do all kinds of stuff. And it's not an ideal counter because, of course, you could just die. I mean, the Genji could just dive on top of you and kill you, especially if he was nano boosted, which is coming up in a second. So when we talk about win states and win conditions, which we don't talk about too much in OverAnalyzed because, like I said, we are focusing on the basics. This is good for us. That's unlucky, but that's also good for us because the win state here, yeah, he's dead. It's so bad that he's off the enemy team. The win condition is a nano blade. That's all they need to do here. They can nano blade or nano the Reaper for a Beyblade of old. Remember when Nano used to give you a speed boost? What the hell? And Reaper just would fly into you at unstoppable speed. But their win condition was that Nano Blade. But Genji whipped his blade out way too early. He didn't get Nano. It wasn't available. Nano's in play now on the Reaper. No, actually, yeah, it must have been. It doesn't matter. But this position's good. I like this position. We're losing the fight, but look at this. We're getting a lot of damage. Now we know we've overstayed our welcome, so we've got to get out. We've really overstayed our welcome now. We've really, really overstayed our welcome. Okay, nice kill, but we've still overstayed our welcome. Let's just back off. Play it safe. Again, going back to take his position's fine. Nice kill. Nice kill. That's a good example of using that. Good tack visor here, and we're just going to be able to kill him. It's fine. Like, it's totally fine. Like, we need to win this because we're going to lose if we don't. So it's fine. Like, I don't mind you using tack visor there. I don't mind it at all. Like, tack visor, it's not an ultra high value ultimate. It can be if you catch the enemy off guard and you get them sort of on the flank or unawares, and they don't really have anything to stop it apart from Genji deflect. And pushing forward here is a little bit risky, but if we'd killed that Tracer, it would have been fine. Again, I'm not too worried about that. And again, we're taking up a good position here, but just stop jumping. You're jumping way too much. It's making me go dizzy watching this jumping. Okay, and we're going to take it to the final point. So it's like run, move, stop, standing still, move. I hate it when players don't move out the spawn. Move, 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 move. Move, 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 move. The Reaper's already above us. Look, we're just going to get a Reaper on our head. While an Ashe is shooting us. Hello, Reaper. You see, if we ran out of the spawn as the match started, we would have seen the Reaper up there and we would have known he was there. Lesson has been learned. Thank God for Mercy. Mercy's just great, man. All right, then. We could fire Helix at that. Nearly. Because the splash damage. You see, you just think about firing Helix in places where it's going to impact close to the target. And there is a little bit of a roof there. Like, obviously, you can see the roof here. Like, if you fire Helix and it impacts onto this here, that's going to cause splash damage to her, right? So you can shoot her, Helix up there, keep firing. Maybe you clip her with a headshot. Might be enough to kill her, right? Stuff like that. I like it and I respect it and I want to see more of it. Where have you gone? There you are. Okay. But there is an imbalance, isn't there? Like, we can't fight the Ashe at range, really. She's got Lucio up there healing her. A little bit weird that Lucio's up there. I don't know what are you doing, Lucio? But, like, it's also... So, when we reset, we die on the point when we control the point. Because we want as much capture point as possible. We don't just yeet ourselves off into the Busan train. Nobody wants to catch a train to Busan. Well, I guess that's leaving Busan, right? But, like, we should not, like, just die on the point. Like, we would give us a bit of extra capture time. And we're going to die anyway, so whatever. But at least you did die, so there's recognition there that we need to be together. Right then, think about what we're doing. Think about where we're spraying. Could we be on a little cheeky flank? Yes, we're going around. Uh-oh, their tanks have come here. Let's go run back the other way. Okay, there's also a nano-boosted Bob. We got to be careful of that. Is that a nano-Bob? It is, right? Was that a nano-boosted Bob? I believe it was. I believe that was a nano-boosted Bob, right? Yeah, respectable. Respectable. Nano Bob. Let's go. Nano Bob doesn't care. Although he's doing no damage, really. But whatever. Nano boosted Bob. Excellent result. Strange tactic. I mean, the enemy team have got so many... They've got so, like, way better targets than that. They could be Nano in the Winston. Oh, my Lord. I don't know what they're doing. Every time. Every time. This guy... Oh, I feel like I'm in a whirlwind of Reinhardt's just charging people. Whenever I make an overanalyzed, I pause it, and then a Reinhardt kills someone. Oh, my Lord. Okay, run to the side here. I like it. And spray. What's the target priority? Yes, it's the Ana. We're going to kill her. But we would have killed her if we didn't jump like a crazy person. Now we're just going in with a tack visor into a whole lot of mess. It's going to be hard to get value here. Yeah, and we're dead. Ooh. I mean, tack visor from the high ground, I'm not going to show you. It would have been slightly better. I don't think we needed to tack visor there, but we should have killed the Ana. We didn't kill the Ana because we were jumping, and that messed up with our aim. So when you tell me you've got good aim, I really question it, right? I really, really question it. Okay, so now we've gone to Widow. I don't like it. We should have just stayed on Soldier. Soldier works perfectly fine here. The problem we've got with Widow is we already know. Like, We know they've got a Reaper. If Reaper gets cheek and gets on top of us, it's going to be a problem. They've also got a Winston who's going to dive us. It's just not great to be playing Widow into this. Like, here we go. Okay, we're trying to run away. What? He's just going to kill us. We're dead now. We actually can't escape now. I don't know what we're doing on Widow. I really don't know. We've got to go back to Soldier here. Oh, Reaper. We've got to go back to Soldier here. The Soldier was a much better pick. Now we're playing McCree. I don't know. Like, we've just totally lost our head. I mean, we've lost the game, but we've totally lost our head. Oh, I'm really frustrated watching that. Okay, right. I'm really frustrated watching that. So, flank more as Soldier. Stop jumping as Soldier. Yeah. Everything else was kind of okay, right? And stop firing Helix Rocket at things in the sky. Like, that's never really going to work. It might work 1 in a million, and it'll be great for a highlight reel, but it's not. We're trying to get yourself consistent, and that's what we want. So it's not consistent. The more we make the right decisions, the better we'll get at Overwatch, and that's what we're looking to do in OverAnalyzed, right? Get better players and get up the ranks. You can get into Diamond. You could probably get to Master, but you've got to stop jumping. Hey, you've got to stop jumping. It's so crazy to me what I've witnessed. The jumping is mad. It's actually mad. All right, guys. I hope that you enjoyed that. It was OverAnalyzed, our beautiful coaching series. Follow me on Twitter, which is @Stylosa, and follow me on Instagram, which is @Stylosa as well. And if you would like to appear on OverAnalyzed, go to unitlost.com/OverAnalyzed and submit your clips away. It will be beautiful. And do subscribe to the channel, guys, if you love this content, because it really helps me a lot. It helps the channel do well as well if you guys like this video. And if you click the bell when you sub, because then you'll join the notification squad and get alerted as when videos go live. And you can leave the first comment like a hero. I might notice it, though. All right, guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Toodaloo.